may have seen her on MLW. You may have seen her as part of AEW. You may have seen her with WWE at one point. Maybe you've seen her face as an international pop star that she is. She'll be at Limitless Wrestling's Vacationland Cup. Her first round match against Erin Rourke. She's the one, the only, the pop star herself. Becca joins us now. How you doing, Becca?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
We're doing
Good.
well.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So this weekend with Vacationland Cup, just give us an overall thoughts and rundown on things and what fans can expect from the Vacationland Cup this weekend on IWTV.
Yeah, so this is my second Vacationland Cup. 2 years ago, I entered in the first round, and yeah, unfortunately did not make it to the finals. The following year, I did not participate. I kind of, got a little shortcut and got a title shot that night for the Limitless Championship against Alec Price, and unfortunately did not win that one either. So I kind of see this as another chance for me to fulfill my destiny as I see it at Limitless and get another shot at the Limitless World Championship. I think I've really grown a lot over the past few years, so I think I deserve another shot, and I'm going to take it.
Quite a lot of people taking a look at the Vacationland Cup brackets. I mean, you're facing Erin Rourke in the first round. On the same side of that bracket, you've got Desmond Cole and JT Dunn. Ichiban's facing Channing Thomas on the other side, and Alec Price, who we just talked about, he's facing Kevin Blackwood, who's another rising star in the independents. If you had all of these guys in front of you, who you want in that final? Who do you want to beat up in that final?
Wow, that's a good question. I feel like I haven't thought about it too much just because I feel like I've seen a lot of upsets in Vacationland Cup tournaments before. So I feel like it's not always easy to predict who's going to advance. I think, honestly, I would like JT, Dunn, and Alex to both be in the finals with me because they've both beaten me before at Limitless. So I would like to beat them.
When it comes to being part of Limitless, and you've been there for, I think, over 3 years now, and starting as basic Becca and then transitioning into international pop star Becca, talk to us about your last 3 years in Limitless and really all over the independent scene and the overall transition from basic Becca to international pop star.
Yeah, I think that Limitless has really seen my full evolution so far because it was one of the first places to book me consistently. So I consider it my home. And because of that, yeah, I think from the beginning, the audience has kind of seen me grow up a little bit. So yeah, when I first started wrestling, I think I was a little less confident. So I did kind of see myself as more like basic Becca, like whatever, like, scrunchy girl. It's kind of evolved into that. And I think now I've kind of found myself and found my confidence. And yeah, I feel that this pop star evolution, so to speak, is it's who I really am. It's bold and yeah, confident, and honestly just more confident all around, including in the ring. So
talk to me about this bedazzled guitar that one of your Beckinators made. I saw this on your Instagram and I was like, my God. And I play guitar too. And I was just like, where did this come from? Talk to me about this thing. Do you still have it? Is it still part of your repertoire? Let's hear it.
Yeah, I do have it. So yeah, I did a Fans Bring the Weapons match against Matt Tremont earlier this year. And yeah, somebody made that. I forget their Instagram handle, but I think I tagged them in one of the posts. Yeah, they made this bedazzled thumbtack guitar. And I hit Tremont with it a bunch of times. So it's kind of broken, but I do have the pieces and I loved it so much. And yeah, I just love how creative my Beckinators are. they've made various weapons for me. I also had some heel nunchucks made for me for my Fans Bring the Weapons match against Alec, and a thumbtack microphone, which I also liked a lot. But yeah, I liked the thumbtack guitar so much that I made my own for my street fight against Shannon Levangie at Wrestling Open. So that one I don't have. I don't know where that one is. It might be broken completely.
Some of your Beckonators are maybe gang affiliated, because they have some very interesting ideas. Some weapons going. Actually, because I asked this of all the wrestlers who do Fans Bring the Weapons match, I don't even need to ask you what like the most creative weapon you've been presented with is. But if you're a fan bringing a weapon to one of those matches, what would you bring?
That's, oh man. I guess it depends who the person is. I feel like what I liked about the weapons that were brought for me was that they suited my personality and my pop star persona so well. Like I was like, of course I have a spiked microphone. Like that's perfect. Like I bring a microphone with me to the ring all the time. So why would I not have a spiked microphone in like, a Fans Bring the Weapons scenario? So yeah, I feel like it depends on the person, but I will say I do like thumbtacks. I like the aesthetic of the thumbtacks. They're very like glittery, and I also like the damage that they can do. So I'd probably do something thumbtack related.
You didn't have to get into a full-on death match with Maki Ito at GCW Homecoming, but what was it like wrestling Maki Ito and being part of such a big GCW weekend?
It was really exciting to debut for GCW as a part of their Homecoming weekend. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, Maki's crazy. That's all I can really say. She's just wild. Yeah.
Would you be willing to take the pizza cutter from Maki Ito?
Depends. Do I have my thumbtack guitar? Like,
sure.
Am I gonna hit her with that? All right.
Yeah,
sure.
it's a full-on death match. We'll go Becca against Maki Ito in a death match, and you can have the thumbtack guitar, and she's gonna have the pizza cutter.
I'm down.
I don't care who books it, but now I got to see it. So someone's got to get on this now. Let's go back to February. You had a match on Friday Night SmackDown on WWE. Am I right? Was that? No, it was February. Talk to me about this. You faced Lacey Evans. It was a quick match, but how was your WWE experience?
It was awesome. It was, yeah, wrestling live. That was like my first like live TV wrestling experience. So that was really cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It was a great experience. I learned a lot, and it was cool to be a part of SmackDown.
Any feedback from anybody backstage?
Yeah, I received a lot of really helpful feedback backstage. So everyone was very supportive and helpful.
Oh, sorry, Joel. I thought you had a follow up on the SmackDown question.
You hit it. You hit it for me.
Okay. How about your experiences in AEW and also ROH then? How are those working with both those companies?
Honestly, had a similar experience every time I've done extra work for them. It's been a great experience. I've learned a lot, and I always get great feedback, like coming to the back, like critiques and things I could do better next time. And I think it's helped me a lot. So I'm very happy I've gotten to do that.
I'm taking a look, and I'm seeing you had some experience with Team Sea Stars, and of course we know that Del Miexo is the MLW featherweight champion. Is that a title that you, as Becca, the international pop star, are going to want to take a shot at down the line, or are you more focused on your musical aspirations?
Oh yeah, I mean, of course I want it.
How was it?
I'd like both of her. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I want both of those titles. There's also the WXW Women's Champion, which I would like to be at some point.
That's right. We got to get you to Germany. How's your German?
My German is not great, but I do love Germany and wrestling there. I'm going back in a few weeks for Tag League, the tag tournament, WXW. So yeah, I'll be tagging with Aaron Rourke.
Nice. How was performing at MLW Never Say Never? That live performance. How was that?
It was iconic. I think it changed MLW forever.
You have a stalker now and Love Doug. I mean, what's this guy's deal?
I don't know, but I think it's a pattern of behavior, and I think that he needs help, professional help.
I want to ask you about beating up podcast hosts because you have some history in this. So this is a two-part question. One, you've kicked John Alba in the face. How good does that feel? Because he has a very kickable and punchable face, in my opinion. And two, if you ever see this man this way, would you kick him in the face, please?
It depends. What is he gonna do something?
Yeah, just kick him. Like, look at him. Just,
Never.
Okay.
You don't get in trouble for it or anything. Yeah, just kick him.
All right.
I don't see how this is fair in any conceivable manner that I'm the one who gets punched and kicked.
Yeah, why don't you get kicked?
Thank you.
Jeremy?
Why doesn't Jeremy get kicked?
Because you're not willing to ask other wrestlers to kick me, and I am. That's why.
That's a valid point. I was going to say I also leave the house more to talk to wrestlers than you do.
How was kicking John Alba though, and just working with that guy overall?
Oh, it was very satisfying. I think that whole match was a lot of fun. Got to team up with some of my besties and, beat up John Alba.
Living the dream out there.
Yeah, what more could you want?
Yes. When it comes to being a pop star and an international pop star, who are some of your influences musically?
Musically, I have a variety of influences, but I'd say like Charlie XCX is a big influence for me. A lot of like hyperpop. Sophie, another huge influence for me. But honestly, I think in terms of just like aesthetic and attitude and like presence, etc. It all comes down to Britney for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Maybe not sound necessarily, but just she is the pop star, so.
Okay, let's have a Britney discussion now. Favorite Britney song?
Oh man, this is maybe controversial. I'm gonna say "You Better Work, Bitch." I think
Oh, you're more the new school Britney.
I love that song. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to it probably every time that I work out. I think that it's one of the most motivating songs ever created. And it may not be, the deepest song, have the most, emotional meaning, but I'm not about the emotions these days. I'm about getting my work done. And when Brittany tells me to work, bitch, I work.
That's all the motivation you need. Like if Britney is telling
Yeah.
you, who cares what anybody else is telling you?
Exactly.
One of the biggest pop stars of all time is out here saying this stuff. All right, this is going to make or break our relationship, Becca. I hope you know that. This is a very important question.
This is the kick him in the face question.
Yeah, this is very important. What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift?
Well, I think that she is, you know, very iconic performer. I appreciate that she is, you know, stays true to herself and her brand. I think that, you know, she always looks great and I do, you know, I do enjoy her music. I think there's a little bit of competitiveness with me with her because she's like, you know, the pop star of the moment right now. And so, you know, she's okay.
Oh, just the I'm wearing my Taylor Swift T-shirt and everything. But you said nice things about her. If we can book you against Taylor Swift, maybe you could tack her on like a Eras tour or something, and we could set up a big match here.
Oh, I have the match. I know it says Gaga, but we're gonna put Taylor Swift. It's a microphone on a pole match.
Wait, I don't know. Gaga might be.
Do you want to do Gaga instead? Let's go.
Well, who do you think would be more of a challenge for me to fight, Gaga or Taylor Swift? Because I love, you know, love Taylor, but I feel like I could take her down pretty easy. But I feel like Gaga throws hands.
Okay, yeah, yes, Gaga. If it's 1-on-1, yeah, Gaga's gonna be wild. Taylor Swift, you get a swarm of fans, game over. You're gonna just be taken down. You won't even get to the ring. You'll be taken out like in your apartment somehow. So someone's gonna know where you're staying, and it's game over. You're not even gonna make it.
Wait, you're so right. Like I would have to get like I would have to change my face. Like I would have to move, change my name. Like they would still find me.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with the Swiftie fan base. It's over. Look, Gaga's got her little monsters though. She's got a big time fan base as well. I feel like if we're just talking a fight here, 1-on-1, Taylor does have some good size. She looks like she's rangy. She's got some length to her if she knows how to keep some distance. Gaga looks like she just scraps though, and I don't know if it's like a street fight. I wouldn't want to meet Gaga on the streets. That seems rough.
But here's the thing: Becca's been in so many like fans bring the weapons matches, hardcore matches. Like you have beat the shit out of so many people with weapons. Someone might just bring you like a guitar with thumbtacks on it, and you'll be good.
Exactly. Yeah, I do have the experience advantage. Yeah, I think also the aesthetics of me versus Gaga might beat out me versus Taylor. Because yeah, I don't know. She's wild. Gaga's wild.
Forget Maki Ito. I now want this match to be.
Yeah. You know what? Throw Maki in there too.
Let's go.
Like a triple threat.
I'm so excited for it. Oh man. Jeremy, I don't know if you have a last question.
Oh, I was gonna have Becca, if it let everybody know where they can find you at on socials, and then tell everyone to tune in to the Vacationland Cup. That's on Saturday. It'll be on IWTV. Everyone can check out the big show from Limitless, and the winner of the Vacationland Cup gets a shot at the Limitless Championship. But let everybody know where they can find you at, Becca.
Yeah, you can follow me Twitter, Instagram at B3CCA forever. It's also my website, b3ccaforever.com. You can buy merch. I have links to my music posted there. It's also streaming on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. And yeah, watch IWTV tomorrow. Watch me win the Vacationland Cup. So.
There you go. You can find Becca on MLW as well, getting stalked by Love Doug seemingly every week at this point, all over the place as an international pop star. Thank you so much, Becca. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Good luck.